On this episode of the Hockey Card Show, we talk about bed buddies, Coke buddies, and I wish Brendan Shanahan was my buddy.
Me too.
Yeah. This episode of the Hockey Card Show is brought to you by Ice Hot Hockey. Ice Hot Hockey is 100% hockey cards for the hardcore NHL fan. You can check out all their auctions over on their eBay homepage. Just search for Ice Hot Hockey. Hey! Welcome to the Hockey Card Show. I'm Justin Kendrick. You know Darren. We call him Dink.
Yes, we do.
Dinkopedia, Dinkalicious. Yeah. Dinkalotopus? I'm not sure. This is episode number 95 of the Hockey Card Show. We are going to sit back, crack some packs of hockey cards, talk about some hockey.
One of my cards, near and dear.
Oh, stay away! Don't touch them!
Let's open all those.
Oh, man. You guys will be here forever, or just turn off in 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. These guys are annoying.
I am going to be doing a pack of 93, 94 Topps Premier. Is the guys that got the baby rolling. So,
yeah, and we haven't done these in a while. I'm going to do the 95, 96 Topps as well. Series 2.
B-A-U-T. Very good chance we can get some shot guys in this. I just thought of that right now.
Right.
I'm still a little sick, so don't mind me. Don't want to be gross. I'm gonna roll it.
Ooh, giver.
Shots. Maybe I should just get that over with. I have Grant Fuhr here with the Buffalo Sabres.
I was like, shots to each have a goalie. But yeah.
Buffalo Sabre Grant Fuhr.
Shots!
I believe he played for St. Louis at one point.
He certainly did.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty storied career.
Leafs.
Might as well pour a shot because I also have Grant Fuhr.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We have Grant Fuhr at the exact same time.
Like these cards are all flippy floppy. So my top one is Fuhr, and I went, fuck him, and I went to the next guy, which is Sanderson. I look over, and I see Fuhr, and I'm like, we'll go back to Fuhr.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Grant Fuhr. What do you want to say about Grant Fuhr? I'll pour.
Sure. Was he the cokehead?
Supposedly had some drug addiction, some cocaine problems.
Now, you always say, okay, because I'm old, or I'm young, and you say that goaltending back in the day was a little suspect. And I think I saw, this kind of goes back to last episode, I was looking up Vezina winners and their goals against. I think he won one, and his goals against is horrible.
Yeah. Now, let's
like 4.
Realistically, I'm going to throw some stuff out there since we're talking about Grant Fuhr.
All right.
Grant Fuhr was a great goaltender. You're not going to get any arguments from me that he was a phenomenal goaltender, phenomenal reflex goaltender, and played on some good teams, especially the older teams. So he had to bail them out when they did lack a little defensively.
Well, then we're scoring 10.
Yeah. They're, like you said, the numbers are different back then because they were scoring 10, so all the goals against were inflated, just like the scoring was. Now, in saying that, and I'm not taking away from his ability because he was awesome. I think Wayne even said if he had to pick one goalie, or he thinks he's the greatest goalie of all time, that's a little biased. But I'm going to throw something out there. And that's after what I just said about Grant Fuhr, because I don't really think this, but numerically. If you look at the numbers, Chris Osgood.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and they're not even in the same sentence. Shouldn't be in the same sentence, but Chris Osgood, minus the Vezina, and I think, did he win a Jennings, maybe? Fuhr, too, as well? Won the Canada Cup, was an All-Star, Stanley Cups, but Chris Osgood's Stanley Cups, and Chris Osgood's favorite goalie growing up was Grant Fuhr. He's the next one he's going to pass on the list of wins.
Yeah.
He's got 403 or 404. Chris has 4 now. Chris, like we're on a first name basis. Numerically, percentage-wise, wins versus losses in career, very close. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I don't think that, but if you want to make a case,
yeah,
people are, what are you talking about? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it. I'm just argument's sakes. You can say the same thing for Billy Smith, who was a premier playoff goaltender and also has a Vezina. But if you look at wins versus losses versus games played and percentage-wise, very similar.
He played 75 games.
He played a ton of games. But if you look at it realistically, Billy Smith and Grant Fuhr were great goaltenders. Chris Osgood.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, maybe I just think of Chris Osgood as Chris Osgood. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
People are always
Chris
going
Osgood.
to. But 400 wins, man. 400 wins. Well, he was on great teams. So was Grant Fuhr.
Probably better teams.
Better teams. But he's a better goaltender.
Great, I gotta do that twice now.
So I'm just throwing it out there for argument's sakes. I don't really think that. But I think it was Puck Daddy or somebody that said that Chris Osgood doesn't pass the eye test, and he was never the greatest player on his team, let alone in the league, whatever. Grant Fuhr was never the greatest player on his team. I don't think. Not in Edmonton, because we all know who the greatest player on those teams were.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Take it in. All right.
I was going to say McTavish.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
I think it's maybe still my turn. Anyways, Stefan Fissette here with
Feces, yeah.
I was going to say Colorado,
Quebec.
but that's Quebec.
Yeah.
Actually, we kind of mentioned him last episode, playing with Byron Defoe
With
in
the
LA.
Lord, yeah.
The Lord.
Yeah, Feces. And he kind of fizzled out of hockey.
Oh, huge time.
But he played with the World Juniors and had a promising start, but then didn't do all that much. So, yeah, let's move on.
Yep, fuck him.
We had this guy last week, so I don't know how much you want to talk about Shanny. Here with Hartford, Brendan Shanahan. Isn't that funny?
That's crazy. These are good packs. These
Yeah,
are always
exactly.
good packs.
Brendan Shanahan here with Hartford, obviously. 650 plus goals, a Hall of Famer, soon to be.
Soon to be. I have Michael Nylander here also with Hotfit.
And he's went on to play for a piss load of teams, Michael
Oh,
Nylander.
yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God,
We've had
look
this
at that.
before. The big crazy Jofa, or not
Yeah,
Jofa,
the big
High-tech.
Pat LaFontaine neck guard, broken jaw thingy on the back there. Nylander, where is he now? Is he
rookie card?
possible?
Or second year, maybe. I don't know.
Where did Nylander go? Is he back over
Gosh.
playing in Europe?
Oh, he must be.
I
can't
I've
imagine
lost
he's
track.
not,
Where
like,
was he last? Washington?
Oh, that's a really good call, yeah. I think it was Washington.
Yeah. Setup man.
Yeah, that sounds
Always
good.
a good setup man. Soft, but crafty. Played for Calgary. Played for a bunch of teams. Anywho, we've had this guy many times, so we can speed up because we each have 12, so we'll speed it up.
Yeah.
Chris Pronger, I don't know what you want to say. We've bashed him. We've loved him. The funny thing is about Shanahan, they traded for each other. So St. Louis here, my first three guys. If you're Shanny Pronger getting the St. Louis love, so St. Louis game time. Take heed.
Take heed.
We love.
I'm
the
a
Blues.
lyrical poet. I got Yuri Slager.
Yuri Slager. We've had him before.
Oh, we've had him a bunch of times. Obviously Vancouver Canuck, but
Yeah,
I really don't know
near the end of
much.
the career, he played with the Wings. Might have won a cup with the Wings. But yeah, what did he do? Okay, I got a marquee man. I think these are one of the special cards in the pack, and it's your boy,
It's my boy
Alexander McGillney.
Almo.
Almo. Have you ever called him Almo?
I have.
I've never called him Almo.
When he was in Toronto, the odd time of year, the odd Almo thing.
Yeah, well, you can talk about him if you want.
Well,
you know.
I liked him. I wish he did a bit more for Toronto when he was over here.
Did he win a Lady Byng when he was there?
Oh, I don't think so. I thought the last person to win something was like Burns or Gilmore for Toronto.
Yeah,
And we're all horny when the Monster was up for or nominated for the Leafs. Anyways, no, it's been a long time since Toronto's won something.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
But it was fun actually when he went over to when he was in Vancouver and playing with Bure, seeing what might happen there.
Back together again after that junior thing when he played with. That was a line, him, Bure, and Fedorov.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty potent.
And then I'm pretty sure didn't he end his career in New Jersey because it was shit. It was either right before the strike or right after, and this whole salary cap thing was like blowing up. That's a bit after then, and they put him on like injured, and he was just gone.
There
It
was
just
something
like,
funny.
where'd he go? And
Yeah,
yeah, it
'cause
was the
Buffalo-
whole
Buffalo, Vancouver,
sneaky-
Jersey, Toronto, Jersey.
the whole sneaky loose shit. Where
Yeah.
it's like, what are you doing?
And then did he go over and play, or did he just pack it in?
I have no idea.
Was he really even hurt?
You know.
We can't afford you.
But he's fun to
Jersey's
watch.
had those kind of issues this year as well.
100% fun to watch. So.
Really fun to watch. Never hit the 500 mark, although he had the 76 there in that 1 year. And Corson liked his wife. Was it Corson?
Was that the thing?
Well, I think
The whole
that was
Travis
it.
Green
Somebody was sleeping with somebody's wife. It seems to be a thing in Toronto. Who knows what's going on now as far as wives. But I think it was Corson sleeping with his wife. Those are the kind of things we like.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Sure.
We love the dirty stuff.
He was in the punch-up, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with Shanny.
With Fleury?
With Shanny.
I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Turn the lights on. Alright, you're...
Uwe Krupp here with
another
the
guy.
New York Islanders.
Finished up with Detroit, or played with Detroit near the end there.
Yep, and
We met him.
I know I was gonna say we kind of go back to the well if you want to say, but in the summer we had a chance to say meet him, but kind of rub shoulders with him. He's a gigantic person, like incredibly tall. I'm not sure. Let's say he's 6'1", and I'll look like an idiot. 6'6". Yeah.
It was nice. So he
Huge.
was nice.
Oh, he was super nice. It was funny.
Accommodating.
Yeah, I was doing the like the little video, like, oh, can you just say, like, oh, check out the Molson Summit, on the Facebook page. We're doing lots more. And like Eiserman did it, and it was like, straight boom done, and like Alfredson and all that stuff. But Uwe Krupp did it. He kind of stumbled. He's like, no, let's do it again. He was all like,
which is good.
I don't look like an idiot. Let's do this again.
Some guys are like, yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
that's good enough.
But yeah, it was cool. I don't remember much of him playing. He's probably just a touch before me, but
yeah, he played.
Obviously, know the name, and I saw him like, Uwe Krupp, holy shit.
He had the Stanley Cup winner, I think, for Colorado against the Rat Craze.
Oh, really?
That triple
didn't
overtime
realize.
or double overtime game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uwe.
Wait. The
Uwe
heels
Krupp.
in the back? Jackass.
That is.
I can't stand Glenn Healy.
Really? There's something else I was going to say about Krupp. What the was I?
I'm sorry.
No. I got nothing.
Anything to do with Glenn Healy being an
No,
idiot?
oh, well, there was a real
pessimistic
issue.
talk.
See, I like heels.
No, come on, man. He is so down in the dumps all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing. Well,
Yeah.
they suck.
I'm probably the only guy that likes him.
Man.
I'm probably the only guy that likes him. Everybody hates him.
Stand him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Uwe Krupp had some issues with, like, Olin Nolan kind of issues with, like, I'm hurt, pay me.
Oh, really?
And I think it was with Detroit, but yeah. And his son played in Belleville there a couple of years ago.
Huh.
It was his son? Yeah. Anyway. Rambling on Uwe. Anywho. Okay, I have...
sorry, heads up. At the time, he is the only German-born
Yeah, he's
player
German.
in the
Yeah,
NHL.
he's German.
Which,
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Things have changed.
Yeah, Marco Sturm. He's a German.
One of the Redbergs or Reichels. Shit, one of the two. German.
All right.
We're going with this.
Okay, I've got a shark here, but I've got some more St. Louis love. Craig Janney.
Wow.
Captain Soft Hands. This is hilarious. We were just talking about this.
That's so strange.
Craig Janney. I really like Craig Janney. Soft. And I don't mean just hands. Soft player. Yeah, I don't mean like
Soft.
Noxema. I mean like he was kind of a soft player, but a point a game kind of guy for his career. A great setup man. Obviously played with Neely, played with Hall because he was involved in the O's trade there. But as Justin and I were talking off camera because we had Shanny last week, Shanny, when he played in St. Louis, and this is rumored, but I think it's true. Shanny, and I think they're still together. Shanny got together with Janney's ex-wife. I don't even know if she was an ex at the time, but Shanny is still, as far as I know, with Craig Janney's ex-wife, and was then traded to Hartford for Chris Pronger because of it. No, I don't know if it's because of it, but speculation. Rumor has it over the years. Bit of a love triangle here.
Yeah, and it's funny you got McGillney in there too. With his love triangle stuff.
Yes. All right.
This
Any,
is awesome.
any more adulterers in here?
This is like
You're
us.
up.
It's like us weekly.
Kind of is.
Okay.
Anywho,
I got John Blue.
Johnny Blue.
You're my boy, Blue. That's all I know about John Blue.
The only thing I remember about Blue, other than him being an okay goaltender, nothing fancy, is that one time, and I think I said it before because we've had his card before many episodes ago.
Yeah.
He made a diving head save.
Really?
And you'll probably never find the clip. I probably have it on VHS somewhere. I've taped it, one of the old Hebsy Awards or TSN Plays of the Week back in the early 90s. But he dove across for the Bruins and made a save with his head. That's what I remember about John Blue. That's pathetic. That's a little bit more than you.
Yeah.
So we suck as far as... Sorry, John.
He's from Huntington Beach. Just like...
Huntington Beach, I stayed
Tito
there.
Ortiz.
I stayed there last year, California.
What up, Jay?
California, it's fucking sweet there. I want to move there. Oh, hands up. I'm coming down. All right. Speaking of LA, or Cali, of Yannick Pro. We've had him before this season as well. What do you want to say about Yannick Pro? Couldn't skate, great junior career, great face-off, man. 3 stints with the Leafs. Best years in... Was his best years in LA or Montreal? I don't know. Montreal, let's say. Anyway, who cares?
Yeah, fuck.
Yannick.
Tommy Soderstrom. So now I flipped the pack. If you recall from the beginning, here with Philadelphia, super rookie. Super rookie?
Super rookie.
Or just
super
rookie.
terrible mask.
Just probably just rookie.
He went on to play for the Islanders as well. After this, obviously.
NHL rookie shutout leader was Mr. Tommy.
He had a health issue.
He had 5 ahead of Felix's 2.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking he had a health issue. Not like Mark Fitzpatrick, but something else. How about I pour a shot? I was going to say, talk about my next. How about I pour a shot? Can you look him up, actually? We don't like to do this, Soderstrom.
Okay.
Because I don't want to quote a guy, or I don't want people to quote me like that's ever happened.
This guy was dyslexic.
This guy had... yeah, he had dyslexia. That's me. No, he had... I'm thinking he had something that had to end his career. Kind of like Mark Fitzpatrick.
I'm getting sick of Jagger.
Oh, yeah, we could have went with the other.
That's fine.
So it's Jagger for Jagger. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
My next card is Jagger, so we don't have to talk about him. But he is moving. He's moving and shaking here with the puck. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking he had like a heart murmur or something. It's not like he was a standout, in my opinion, a standout goaltender. But of course I say that. He's in the pros, so who am I to judge?
Did he die?
He didn't die, did he? Well, if he died, then we should maybe stop filming.
No, you're good. Sorry. I don't know how that's wrong.
Oh, no.
This might take a minute, so
all right, let's
we'll
just
keep
shoot.
going here.
Yeah,
so this is for Jagger?
Jagger for Jagger.
Jagger for... Oh, I love it. You got wicked cards.
Really?
Who is that?
He's wicked. Johan Garpenlaw.
Oh, from back here look like Gary Roberts.
Oh, that'd be better.
That made no sense.
All right.
Oh, shit.
It's like, wow. If you think he's what you want to talk about,
He's all yours, man.
Garpo.
Kevin Stevens.
Ooh. Wow, well.
These are all very controversial cards.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, we all know Kevin Stevens likes his hotel rooms and
his adultery,
his hookers and his cocaine.
cheating and stealing wives, hookers and cocaine. This is Boston with best show. We've had 2 shots. I'm predicting a 3rd.
Yeah.
And Soderstrom might be dead.
Oh, no. Hey, Kevin Stevens, though, take nothing away from the hotel room. Actually, take everything away from the hotel room if you can. Kevin Stevens had a great career. Great power forward. Now, it really helped playing alongside Mario. But really great numbers. And obviously went over to LA and Boston, where I think he's from. Yeah, had a really good career, Kevin Stevens. So, we just like to touch on the touche, or the...
Okay, I got Soderstrom here, coming back to him.
stuff you
Soderstrom,
shouldn't be talking When I say touche, wow, shots are kicking it.
Soderstrom was...
Go ahead.
Soderstrom was discovered to have a weak heart, a condition involving a nerve on the heart muscle, and he underwent surgery 4 times to cure the ailment. After the 4th operation on January 26, 1993, he was soon back on the ice in October of the same year. He left the ice because of chronic pain and endured a 5th surgical procedure. And again, after 3 weeks, he returned to the net.
So he kept coming back.
Fucker, right? Yeah.
Because, you know, I hope I don't have to get my heart fixed 5 times. Maybe after
Maybe
this
try it
show.
once.
Maybe after this friggin' show. Yeah, I lost my total train of thought there.
Yeah, whatever. Stevens.
What was I going to say? Hey! And then you said, sorry.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you.
I was doing my best to tune you out as well.
Yeah.
Stutter rep.
Your turn?
Garpenlov. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna bug me now what I was gonna say. It wasn't even important.
About Stevens?
No, I don't know.
About all the hookers and stuff?
Well, I like to talk about hookers. Garpenlov here with Florida. Obviously, Garpenlov was a Red Wing to start. Sharks.
I remember Sharks.
Panthers. Yeah, his best years was Sharks.
Yeah.
Very small time with the Red Wings. They drafted him. Went over the Sharks. Went over here. I'm thinking he finished in Atlanta maybe, but if he's now I'm like nervous to say anything about Atlanta because I know we got a guy that'll just say, he didn't play Atlanta. Or,
good.
He did.
He
It is good though.
Everett, our resident Atlanta Thrasher fan. Actually.
Our Atlanta correspondent.
Yeah, there you go. He went to the All-Star game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that is awesome.
Said it was a good time, so that's cool.
Good for him.
He sent me a picture. I guess I know Upper Deck and Panini and all those guys are down there, pumping their shit. And he sent me a picture. I gotta find it. I gotta remember to find it. And a picture. I guess he got an Upper Deck card done, so they throw a jersey on it and get stick and shit. So I'll see.
That's awesome.
I'll throw it up.
Awesome.
That's cool. My turn.
Absolutely.
Sergei Zubov, one of the best defensemen to ever play in the game, and yet no one loves him. I think Tyler loves him from NHL Digest.
Really? Tyler McKenna?
Tyler McKenna. You should follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
If you don't, you should.
You should.
Tyler.
Despite the fact he's a Habs fan.
Yeah.
Just do it.
But I'm pretty sure he's a massive Sergei Zubov fan.
Really? Which makes no sense.
Maybe
Just
I'm
love
not. But
They just love the way he played.
oh man, I'm pretty sure.
A Ranger there, eh? He led his team in scoring.
The
he
cup
year, but
he destroys in points.
yeah, he had great years in Dallas. But was he the last defenseman to lead his team in scoring?
Could be. It must. Yeah, I can't think of anyone that would have else done it.
I don't know either.
I mean, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're rambling. And it's gonna bug me now what I was gonna say.
That will. Till you go home.
It
and
probably
wake
was
up
meaningless
and
because
cold sweat. And you text me saying,
I was gonna say this.
"This."
Still meaningless. I'll follow it. ... Still meaningless. Anywho, we are totally rambling. My next guy is Chris Therien here with the Flyers. A stay-at-home defenseman if there ever was one. A longtime Flyer. The thing, and it's shitty, the thing I remember most about Chris Therien, other than what I just said, is I'm pretty sure he's the guy that took the shot that hit, what's that guy's name? Trent, remember he hit the Montreal Canadiens, dove in front of Trent McCleary? Yeah, Trent McCleary. Dove in front of a slap shot by Therien in like 99 or 2000. Blocked the shot with his throat.
Oh.
And ended his career.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, so that's crappy. And I think he attempted to come back and didn't work because he couldn't breathe. But Therien went on to have solid years before that and solid years after for what he brought to the table. And that's all I got.
Okay, you got Phil Housley
Sorry
here.
to be the bum.
That's alright. I'll just start rolling shit out here. Phil Housley, Winnipeg Jets. Went on to play with the Leafs.
Did,
like
yeah.
this long.
Yeah, for 7 seconds.
But a good defenseman in his day.
Think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
Honestly, I don't know enough about him to tell you that.
Yeah, Phil Housley's got some
Like, I know the name, and it's like
arguable
it's massive in my
Hall
head,
of Fame numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's this is a bad comparison, but he's kind of like a really good Cabernet in his prime. Like almost, and that's probably a bad comparison. He's like Mike Green.
Okay.
He's a winger. Like he's a guy that should play the wing.
He's
like
a Dustin Byfuglien.
No, because maybe, yeah, I guess. But yeah, he put up great numbers. I don't know what his plus minus is, so I was going to say not necessarily defensively sound, but he must have been doing an okay job. Obviously, was in the Howard Truck trade there. Halsey had a really good career. When the Leafs got him, he was done.
Yeah, he was
Just
done.
like they got Wesley when he was done. Just like
Yeah.
they got Leach pretty much when he was done. Francis when he was done. That's what they do.
Did you see Wesley doing the horn at the All-Star game?
Was he?
I
No,
know
I
he
didn't see that.
You know,
That's
like,
cool though, because Carolina
Amazing.
loves Wesley. Yeah.
He was going at it, and it was on Deadspin, I think it
Hair
was.
getting redder and redder and redder.
His face was getting red, and there was a guy behind him. If I find this video, it'll be amazing. They slowed it down. They just basically did a 4-time slow mo, and there's a guy behind him that just finishes a drink, and he goes, "Yeah!" And buddy's like, "Wah!" Oh, it was amazing. If I don't find it, I'll look like an idiot instead of the other
No,
guy.
I think it's great.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Okay, my.
no, yeah, it's me.
Oh, it's you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. That's funny. Alright, I have NHL rookie Alex Stoyanov here with the Vancouver Canucks. I like to call Alex Stoyanov. I don't mean this personally, kind of. What are you, Mr. Subliminal? I don't mean this personally, kind of. Alex
Well, I do.
Stoyanov. Alex Stoyanov, and I have many friends from Guelph. From years ago that went to high school with Alex Stoyanov. Say he was a fantastic guy, really nice guy, blah, blah, blah. Played for the Hamilton Dukes, which obviously transferred to Guelph for the Storm. Highly touted, went 7th or 8th in the first round. And his claim to fame was traded to Pittsburgh for Marcus Naslund, straight up.
Really?
Stoyanov fizzled out and disappeared from hockey in the late 90s or early 2000s, and Marcus Naslund had his jersey retired for that franchise. No, and it's too bad. He was big, rough and tumble. He had some Bob Probert comparisons, which I thought was a little ridiculous at the time. My ex used to say, oh, Eric Lindros doesn't like to come to Guelph because Alex beat him up, because there's a story about Alex and Lindros tangling, and Alex got the better of him, which is surprising, but supposedly true. Yeah, so he was a big deal, and he was actually picked before Naslund in that draft, before...
You said 7th overall?
What, 7 or 8, I said, I don't know.
7th overall, 91 draft. You got her.
Yeah.
Darren, I must say, as I said at the beginning, Dinkipedia, right here.
No, not necessarily. But he went before him. He went in that draft, I think, too. Maybe in the 90s, but I think, yeah, he went in that draft.
Really?
Like 2nd or 3rd round, and he had like 150 or 60 points in the queue. He had like 55.
So Bud fizzled though after.
Fizzled.
That's crazy.
Kind of
eh?
like the guy I knew, Sean Antosky, or man.
Yeah.
But Sean Antosky, Vancouver picked really high in the first round, or not really high, but in the first round, and he kind of was a rough and tumble and fizzled too. The guy I played ball hockey with back home, but yeah, you never know with the draft. It's touch and go, right? 91. Who else won that draft? I don't know.
That's crazy.
91. That was Lindros' draft. He went first. Pat Flynn went second. Yeah.
I got Sheldon.
I'm just going off on a tangent.
Sorry about that. These are nice long episodes.
Yeah, these are fun cards.
Oh, they're 100% the best. I'd say. No need to get mad.
Damn you.
I got Sheldon Kennedy.
Oh.
It sucks that it's such a touchy subject now, but it's what he's doing as far as making sure that
He's awesome. What he's doing is awesome.
it's good. It's
But
just,
the fact that, and
for
I
us,
don't mean to
it's-
cut you off.
no, go nuts.
The fact that you get his card and the first thing you think of is that,
Oh yeah,
as opposed to
Anything
whether it was
else.
short-lived or not, his career. Some people, and not me, but some people will probably be that with Fleury. They hear Fleury
oh
saying,
my God,
"That's
are you
all."
serious?
No, I'm not saying me or you
Okay.
or most.
But somebody out there in the world will think of that.
Kids might. Oh, that's the guy.
Oh,
And that's too bad.
that's
That-
ridiculous.
That's for awareness. It's good, but that's crappy for Fleury specifically. But Sheldon Kennedy had an okay career, and here's the Red Wing. So it's shitty. What happened? Really shitty. I don't know. And you, like you said, it's a really touchy subject. So we walk a fine line here.
Yeah, like we like to make fun of hookers and coke.
We make
and
fun
shit.
of pretty much everything, but I'm not making
We'll
fun
leave
of
that alone.
Yeah.
It's nothing to
Because that guy should be shot.
Not my turn. Your boyfriend, by the way, had 107 games in the NHL.
Who? Cameraman?
Nobody.
Oh.
Stojakovic.
Oh, he had more than Cameraman. Wow.
He did.
Wow. Wow, I'm surprised. All with Vancouver or with Pittsburgh?
No, Pittsburgh.
How would you know, though, right?
Pittsburgh, Vancouver.
Naslund hadn't done anything.
The New Mexico
They both went the first round.
Scorpions.
Oh, God. Yeah, and like I said, I heard he's a really nice guy. It's just the way the NHL works sometimes. Okay, we talked about Phil Housley.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, we are shooting again. Oh, it was like a Christmassy laugh there.
Look at Nintendo!
All right, we talked about Phil Housley. I have Dale Howardchuk. So here's his counterpart in the trade. But Ducky had a Hall of Fame career. Phil might never get in. Ducky's in. Beloved in Winnipeg. One of my favorite players growing up. I thought he was awesome for Cornwall. Great junior career. Great pro career. Coaches the Barrie Colts now.
Really?
Yeah. We could go on and on about Dale's stuff, but
I entered a contest to try to coach one of the...
the Barrie Colts.
No.
You
Like, you know when the old timers come into town? And
Oh, yeah.
There's a contest on a local radio station where you could go in and you could be an honorary coach. And Dale Howardchuk was one of the players.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna win. I didn't win.
How long ago was that?
Maybe last year.
Oh, not that
Summer. It was in summer.
Did I tell you,
Maybe
like
2 summers
4 or
ago.
5 years ago, I was at the guys I played ball hockey with. We decided to take the night off because we play. I used to play league. I don't play league anymore, like organized. Because I'm old. Out of shape. Those guys still play. But anyway, we play Wednesday nights, and you play.
Yeah.
Breslau tennis court. So it was snowy. It was wintry. We didn't want to shovel. So we went to Krabby Joe's here in town. And I think I told you about this. Dale Howardchuk, Jerry Cheevers, Bobby Hall, Dave Ellett. All these guys start rolling in, right? And at Krabby Joe's on Fair.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
By the
So
mall.
we're sitting there, and Buddy goes, "Hey, is that Bobby Hall?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I start naming. I'm like, "That's Dale Ellett or Dave Ellett." Look at his hair because he's completely gray.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's Howardchuk. And Howardchuk was at the bar talking to some guy, going, "Hey, buddy, what game's on?" Like, and he was being a bit of an ass. It was funny. "Hey, buddy, what game's on?" This guy was smash. "I don't know. I'm just watching." "Oh yeah, this is the NHL. You enjoying the game?" Yeah, because this guy had no clue who these guys were. It was funny. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Speaking of alumni games, I went a couple weeks ago with my wife and kids here in town.
In Kitchener?
Yeah. No, Waterloo.
Waterloo?
Yeah.
Did you hear Waterloo's looking for an OHL team?
Yeah, same place where they want to play.
That's tight.
Yeah, nice building. Really
Yeah.
nice building, yeah. Father David Bauer Drive. Yeah, that is tight.
That's right. Where?
Waterloo Community or Complex, whatever it is.
I know Father David Bauer Drive, but I don't know where the thing is.
Yeah, I just...
Like off bridge, off her.
Yeah, it's off her.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Deleter Lego, Dan Do, Ricky Vi, Danny Gare.
Really?
Some of the guys we saw.
Yeah. Did you boo?
Dennis Burrow. No, I pretty much cheered. They played some women. And it was your typical, let's make it fun. Let's make it last. Let's make it good times. Kids liked it. It was good. The hot dogs were tasty.
Okay, I want a shot, but I wanted the good spicy stuff.
Yeah.
I got Brendan Shanahan. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah,
here with St. Louis, you had him with
Hartford, and you had him with Detroit last week. That's awesome.
Wow.
Awesome. We got to get him with Jersey and,
that's really tight.
and the Rangers, yeah.
Oh, 97 I did last week. So, wow.
Wow.
So 93, 94, 97. He moved around a lot, eh? That's awesome.
Go. That is good. Who's in the...
I've never heard that guy.
Yeah.
Felsner?
Felsner?
Get the fuck out of my way, Felsner. What do you say about Shannon? No.
What's the girl they talk about in Dumb and Dumber? Afraid of Felsner? I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, that he cheated on her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afraid of Filster or something. Wow. Sorry, guys.
I will cheers Brendan Shanahan
Always.
every day of my life.
Yeah,
So
me too.
amazing.
Top 5 favorite plays.
Oh God.
Oh God. All right.
Oh.
Well.
Oh. That was the worst.
Mine barely went down.
Oh man. My whole mouth's on fire.
I know.
Holding in my mouth.
I was like, oh, I should have said that. All right. This has been a real silly episode.
Tavaloa. What? Oh
Top
man.
5 favorite players is what I meant to say, but I'm not sure. That's what I said. All right. A way to close off the episode in great fashion would be an NHL rookie from the 95-96 series, Aki Berg, also known as Aki Pateri Berg. Yeah, he cut that out later on, obviously.
He was a first rounder, yeah? Like first overall or first rounder?
He went 3rd overall, I think.
Third overall.
Yeah, he went 3rd overall. I don't even need to look. He went 3rd overall in 95 after... Oh, isn't that funny?
95?
Yeah. Berard,
Alexander Day.
Redden,
I don't know.
Berg. There's 3 guys, and he's not in the league anymore. 3 guys aren't even in the league anymore.
Thank God.
Kilger went 4th. God damn, Sam. Anyway, Berg. Oh, you want to know what else is funny about Berg?
Yeah?
Oh, shit. It's not going to say on here. Because it was after this happened. Remember, I got to do that with Robitaille. I started naming things that were happening after the tire was made. Berg was traded from LA to Toronto for... Throw a name out there.
LA. Brendan Convery.
That's a good guess, but no.
Thanks.
I played against him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he was highly touted. Never made it.
Number 12.
Brandon Convery, yeah. No, he was traded to LA, or from LA to Toronto for Adam Mayer.
Adam Mayer.
Remember Adam Mayer? And a
He
pick.
ended up in, like,
And a pick. You know what the pick?
Carolina.
In typical Leaf fashion, somebody got something good with their pick, a 2nd round pick. You know who they picked?
No.
Camilleri.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! What a way to end it.
I can tolerate Camilleri. He's decent.
Yeah, he's decent, but you would have liked that 2nd round pick to take him yourself, wouldn't you?
No, they would have picked
burned.
some guy from Kazakhstan. Like
They would have taken
Antipov.
Who was that guy they took a few years ago? That he had health problems too and had. What's his name? It was more than a few years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. What the fuck was his name?
Leafs are in OT, 7 seconds left.
Good, I got the tie.
They won't get a shot off. Oh, look at that. Gave it away. Perfect.
Good, I got the tie.
Is that it? Holy
it. We
crap.
are all over
Longest
the
show
map.
ever. We're
Sorry.
not even done. 3 stars.
Oh shit! Yeah.
3-star selection. That's brought to you by Ice Hockey. They're 100% hockey cards for the hardcore NHL fan. You can check out all their auctions over on their eBay homepage. Just got to search for them by store name using Ice Hockey.
Oh, it's undeniable.
Check them out. Not putting Chris Osgood in my top.
You had Chris Osgood?
No, I had Grant Fuhr. They're identical.
Oh yeah. That's what people will say.
Yeah, I know.
What that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, and while we're talking about that, I will throw in a retraction or an apology to Jonas Hiller.
Oh,
From
look
a
at
few
this
weeks
guy.
from a few weeks back. Yeah, I'd had too many shots and maybe didn't realize that he was leading the league in wins at the time. But when I think of good goaltenders, I don't normally think of that guy.
No.
But he's having a phenomenal season. So
You see the Stooge glasses he was wearing?
Yeah. Okay. So now it's you going off on him.
Well, yeah. In the crowd, I had no idea who he was when he got.
I didn't know
called.
who he was either. I'm like, who's picking that guy?
Who's this? Edward Scissorhands? Who is this guy? And he walks up with his big funny glasses, like, yeah, hoppy me. And he's got these teeth that are hitting his knees, and like, this guy looks hilarious. I love this guy. I had no idea it was Hiller, but whatever. He looked like he was having a good time with the All-Star game, smiling and shit through his mask. That's fun. Hi.
All right.
I'm still sick. This is bullshit.
Okay, we both have the same first star.
That's amazing.
That's almost
could be the
a
first
shot.
time ever.
Might be the first time ever. Okay, mine are better, so you go.
Okay, really?
Well, mine are Hall of Famers.
Oh, they are. They're all St. Louis Blues too.
They are all former Blues.
I have Kevin Stevens as number 3. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just catching the card. Sergei Zubov, I'm going with number 2 with his hefty point totals. And number 1, Brendan Shanahan, every single time, not joking.
Yeah. It's funny you say stuff like that. If you ever met Kevin Stevens, hey, you dickheads. Like that was one time. I'm not a drug
Oh,
addict.
I know.
Hey,
I
man,
know.
I'm just kidding.
Listen,
You got anything?
if you fell on your face, that's the thing I'll talk about every single time.
Well, that's probably
That's how
going to
it
happen
goes.
after we shut the camera off. All right, for third star, I'm going to give to Grant Fuhr, or also known as...
Cokehead. Chris Osgood.
That'll be my label now. Dink thinks Grant Fuhr is the same as Chris Osgood.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out.
I got Chris Osgood. That's
Yeah.
Grant Fuhr.
The second
Whatever.
star for me is Dale Howard, Chuck, and first star for me is also Brendan Shanahan. So I got 2 Hall of Famers and 1 first ballot no-brainer. That's it. We did some giggles. We did a lot of rambling.
Shanny is such a hockey guy.
Shanny?
I love him.
I like Shanny too. He's a great guy.
I mentioned last week I had him on that second show that I ever did. And I think I mentioned that the Maple commercial they did for Maple Wheaties for the Olympics back in like '98. Amazing,
Nice.
great
Nice.
commercial. Everyone Maple, and that's pretty much him. Like if you think about him now, he's funny.
He's got like 4 or
He
5
kind of cuts
brothers
through
or
that
something.
the bullshit. Yeah, and they're all lacrosse guys.
Yeah,
and
he was the youngest or whatever, so
Yeah.
he grew up with probably getting picked on and beat on, so he knows. And when he was at the summit, he was kind of very to the point when he was up on the stage doing his things. Hockey's a kid's game. We need to make it fun for the kids. You know, he talked about contact in the game, and then when you saw him in the interviews, he was very himself, but then he was gone. That's the only thing I didn't like.
Yeah.
He was in and out
Linger
like
a little
fucking
bit.
bank robber.
He was even talking about his kid about
Yeah.
like being real, because one of the things that they talked about was that your parents, like the parents, will tell their kid that sucks shit, keep trying, you never know, like, hey, you're doing good. Where he said, like, parents have to be a bit more realistic and tell their kids that, you know, not everyone makes the NHL, and you know you have to try really hard and all that stuff.
And I totally agree with that.
And he said, like, his kid, like, I had to have the talk, basically. He'd say, like, you know,
just have
your
fun.
skating
Not
sucks.
everybody makes it. Yeah, you're not that good.
So it's awesome. I don't know. Big fan of Shanahan. So I think I made that clear.
Maybe.
Is that it? We had a lot of drinks.
We did. It was probably
Should
a
we
long
have one
episode,
more,
but
or
hey.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Right.
And I won't say anything while we do it.
Should I?
Slaughter.
I probably said that to my wife before. I promise.
We won't say anything while we do
I
it.
promise I won't say anything while we do it.
Oh.
Good. You're so long-winded.
All right, we're gonna end this on a cheers, and happy Valentine's Day, maybe.
Sure. Around that. No. Yay. Maybe.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks
Cheers.
for watching.
Love you.